What's up, everyone? This is Impact Easy, and we are continuing our campaign in Total Conflict Resistance. As you can see, we've invaded the mainland, and we have a pretty serious foothold, and we're just about to take over this airfield, and that should be it for this faction. We do have stuff happening up here. We have rebels that we need to take care of. We're actually low on food now because we've been sitting here for a little bit. And let's take care of them while it's still daytime, and we'll head into this airfield as well. And whatever happens first, we'll do first. Oh my god, no, I don't want to fight at night. We're fighting at night. Maybe. I mean, it's 8 o'clock. Maybe it depends on what time of year it is. Maybe it's summertime. It's still light out. So they have an AA gun coming in right away and 3 fighting vehicles. Let's see where they're spawning in from. Over here. That's easy.
Roger that. Affirmative. Sir, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Sir, yes, sir. Roger. Yes,
Get our AA gun. Let's take control of him as always. And what I think I'm going to do is... Ooh, they're coming after me. Holy smokes. Thank you. Thank you so much. They were lighting me up. To clear out these towers. Where am I taking shots from? I know these towers can be a little bit of an issue. Obviously some RPGs over here if they're firing at the wall. Yeah, this airstrip is guarded, or garrison's pretty heavy. Oh, I see them. They're taking over all of the rooftops. Airfield's not totally clear yet. I mean, what I could do is maybe bring a jeep in here. Just a dedicated jeep to clear out this airfield. Oh, sorry. You guys are going to need that wall there anyways. Yeah, there's guys up here. Please stop firing your weapon. What do we got? Yeah, we got fighting vehicles up this side, so we'll take control. Before we do that, let's pull him back. He's taking a lot of fire. Can't see where they are. Man. Alright, I'm gonna have to spin this thing around. Let's try and use as much cover as we can. We cannot take much more fire. Don't think that's what I wanted to explode. Wanted to explode that low profile, the BTM, I think they're called. Get these trees out of my way. I think he's still alive. Yeah, he is. This is what I want gone. And those things are tough. You good? Yeah, you sitting there is a good idea. No RPG for him. Not seeing any more fighting vehicles, so we should be okay. I don't remember seeing anything else in their queue. Just going to bring them past this tree line. Yeah. Let's just get out of his way so he can do what he wants. That way it'll settle him down. There we go. Still enemies through these areas. I'll bring the Jeep around.
Roger.
There's people still in these buildings. Put that RPG down, fool. What are you doing? Who else is left over here? There's somebody. It's actually coming down from the tower. Kill him! Might be some garrison forces through here. Like an ambush alley.
Target eliminated.
Alright, they got another fighting vehicle. Let's get into position. Is that it, or is that one destroyed already? Where is it? I think I'm firing at a dead truck already. Is this a transport? Oh, that's a transport truck anyways. And it's destroyed. I think that's what I'm shooting at. Here, we'll move a couple units up just to clean up the rest of their units. There's a few floating around here. Yeah.
Tango down.
Shoot those guys. There we go. No vehicles, but that's fine. Alright, the airfield is ours. So that is it for this faction. We got to bring our Air Force down here. Get them on the island. Or on this mainland. Alright, there's nothing here. We have no fuel. We got to come... But where's their capital? I think Yancey. Yazani. So let's bring everything down here. And let's see if we can move our Air Force. Oh, somebody was asking if you could delete these air units. You can, but you can't delete all of them. It's the same with infantry units. You can delete all of them except one. I'd have to click this to delete the whole battalion. But with Air Force, I don't... Okay, now I can delete them all. How do I delete this one? That's weird. I'm getting the option to delete all of them and then none of them. And then both of them. And then one of them. So I want this Air Force down here. I am getting the icon, but it's not doing anything. Just going to delete them and move them down. But I'm only going to be able to delete one of them. Or two. Well, I can delete... I can't. Okay. So how do I get my Air Force down then? Because I was unable to move them here. I can't move my... Like, I can't merge these two units. There's no airplanes in here. The reason why I could build this one here is because there was actually, when I took over the airfield, if I remember correctly, there was a jet in the inventory that I could create and put on the airfield. I don't want to fight this at night, so we're just going to pull back for a second. Don't you guys get something to eat, for God's sakes? What I want is stability. Alright, well, excuse me. Either way, we're moving all the resources to the capital. Depending on where we want to attack next. Everybody hates us, so we have to be careful. Ooh, meat and cotton. Nice. That's going to save me building a farm. Perfect. Got a lot of stuff on the queue. But as you can see, diplomacy is not our friend. That is not a good sign. Depending on who we want to invade next. I think it's going to be a little bit, because I want to get... we need to get regrouped and reorganized. So let's bring everything to this town here. Kislonken. There we go. So we'll move everything over. A lot of supply in this territory. A lot of cities in this territory too, which is nice. We're still missing copper. Alright, that's it. Let's move our battalion now. Move them over there. They have no fuel, so it's going to be a second. I could move fuel over there. Or move fuel. Let's get them into this city. And we'll just move fuel towards them. We could move them here. Once the fuel arrives. And hopefully nobody declares war on us. Alright, we need to take care of these rebels, and I want to build... I want to get an actual rebel fighting force. About the size of 10, just to control this island. I don't know if later on if rebels get tanks. I don't know if they grow with the tech. I don't want to invest too much into this. Alright, I'm going to skip this battle. We're going to, like in previous episodes, I'm going to fight it, but I'm just not going to show it on the video because it's just a waste of time. So I will be back in a second. Alright, that battle was... we didn't lose any vehicles, we just pretty much smashed them, so we'll get back... where's all of our resources before we head out? Yeah, they're down here. So we'll just put our force in that zone. Are you still building? I thought we took them off. We shouldn't be building anything. Well, at least any amphibious vehicles. Yeah, we're not. So, I don't know if these things are building on their own. Where's our aluminum? Yeah, it doesn't say that we're producing any. But they're still coming off the queue. I think. There we go. Let's actually send this to our other port. Wait, just before we do, because these ports can be a little bit janky, let's make sure that we're inside of the port. Okay, we're inside now. We have fuel, which is good, so let's continue making our way there. We must have found some fuel on the way. Alright, then we'll move this unit down to Katanda. Yep. A lot of stuff in here. I want this moved over. All the material that we're... Well, that's on a weekly basis. These are being moved. Navilia, just always get those wrong. Navilia, send that. There's really nothing else that I want out of here. Yeah. I think everything in this province is being shipped over. Yeah, repeat weekly. RPG rockets, we need those. These reservists would be nice as well. You guys don't need to be in there. More red dots. We need to get those into our army. Let's send these to our other port. Ooh, you guys really don't need this stuff here. I mean, all this stuff doesn't matter. It just comes to us. It just goes to the major pool. But that is unnecessary for here. Are you manufacturing that? Is that why? It is. Alright, well, start sending that to Katanda weekly. I don't know how much they're making in a week, but 19,000 should be enough. They have no manpower here. I'm going to bring some down. We need to do a bit of micromanagement for a second. So, again, right? Yep. Just making sure that we're sending the right things to the right area. I'm going to send 100 reservists down there, and we're going to make, just to give them some units to build a rebel fighting force with. 95. No, give me 100. Whatever. 102. Yeah. And we'll move them down here once they get to the port. And now I need to move these. We double check. Katanda, yep. I'm going to leave that tiger. I'm going to build that for our rebel fighting force. We might want to make another rung of tigers on this island. Or on the mainland, so we don't have to keep shipping them. Well, we're not short on any ammunition. We'll send this over. I'm going to leave that. I might have to go in through here and redo our resource distribution for the army. I mean, you can't really do much about the food and the production, your material production, but when it comes to your weapons and ammo, you can delegate kind of where they go. It's kind of difficult because you have to actually, like, if you want guns to be built in, let's say, down here, you can't really choose where to put them, so you just have to keep clicking. You just have to keep clicking your weapon until it fills that certain slot that you want it to be built in, and then just delete the rest. Because I can't say, oh, I want AK-74Us built in this region right here. It puts them in by luck, so I would have to... Yeah, so I can't even build them there. Now I need to delete those, which is right there and here. Whoops. Oh. Damn it. Alright, it's just gold. It's not a big deal. We're not making gold bars anyways. So that might be something that we want to do, is kind of delegate exactly where resources are being built. And I'll probably do that before the beginning of the next episode, because I don't really want to do it now. It's not really necessary to do it right now, but it is something that's going to have to be done. Just to stop a lot of this micromanagement with moving stuff around, and we'll get ourselves a lot more organized. Diplomacy. Everybody hates us. No trading. We don't need your trade. We got our own. You're the ones who wants to trade with us. Well, that airplane's gone. Nice. The only thing that I can think of to build our Air Force now, because I can't delete those. Yeah, see, I can't delete these units. That's renaming it. That's nothing. There's nothing down here. So I don't have an Air Force right now until I build it. I'm going to have to build a new one on the mainland and then plop them right here. But we don't have the option to build it. We don't have the option to build planes at the moment. Oh, we do. What time of the year? Oh, it's just hit 2026. Nice. All right, so things are going to start rolling now. So we have our bombers here. We have to prioritize what we need, though. I don't want to... Yeah, we're not building any of these. We don't need to. I almost want these. Almost want to come down this rung. It would only take 20 days. It wouldn't take a long time. Because we have to have something to deal with armor. Until we get to the BPMs. That's when we're going to start... going down the vehicle tree. But for now, we're not unlocking those weapons. AK-74M is fine. Wish I knew what ammunition these things took. We might... Excuse me. We might actually do our Air Force. It's going to be a commitment, though. More scopes have unlocked as well. We're not really going down to regular uniforms because there's no real reason for it. And it's just going to cost 1 iron and 1 cloth instead of 1 cloth for our militia units. I don't think there's any health bonus. It's just all aesthetic. The only thing I would really want in here is our AA trucks. It's going to take a month to make. I think we're going to be fine without it. We just need to survive 1 more year. And then once we get the BPMs, those are going to be our vehicle destroying units. So we have a bomber down here, we have jet fighters and helicopters. Is this an actual fighting helicopter? Twin turbine originally designed by the Soviet Union in the 1960s and introduced into Soviet Air Force in 1968. It is now produced by Russia in addition to its most common role as a transport helicopter. The M18 is also used at airborne combat command post, armed gunship, and reconnaissance platform. Yeah. What are these, amphibious vehicles? I want that bomber. That's what we're going for. I want that bomber. Yeah, we're not producing anything. Just waiting for stuff to hit here. Now we can move it over to Koloskan. In a second, we'll give it time. We're going to have to actually do the editor, unless it'll put the red dot sights on the weapons themselves. Which I don't think they will. Let me see. Sight. Can I not put a sight on this? Or is it just... This is just all aesthetics, is it? I think that's all aesthetics. I don't know. But we can go in here. We are... What are we? We're all militia. We're militia units and guerrilla units. We need some uniforms. I know we're making uniforms. Yeah, we need to send those to Katanda. To get our boys into some actual fighting uniforms. But so militia motorized. Militia motorized. Now we have the Tiger. And everyone can be the same. I'm not going to... AK-74M. So the weapon doesn't take... It actually doesn't take a sight. I don't like that. Okay. Yeah, save preset, copy to squad. Maybe I'd have to unlock the modded version for that. But we're doing our Air Force right now, so... Not a huge deal. I mean, we're doing fine without the red dots. But it would be nice. It does take a while for stuff to get down here. And for you, let's get you another Tiger. The world community is pushing the rebels to escalate the conflict. That's fine. The rebels want to come out and play, then we will dispatch them. That's a pretty good unit. That's 10. We'll give them that. That'll be a pretty decent rebel fighting force. And also we have the airfield up there as well. You need more units. You should have the manpower by now. You do. So let's send that all to Tunger. Now let's restock and resupply. Okay, we got our ammunition back. We should have plenty of food here. We got not that much bread. We don't have a lot of food. Alright, let's send this to Kilosken. We're also... Oh, we have 2 trucks still. Good. I thought I was making ammunition for those. Oh, yeah. Where is this? Ooh, nice and close. Perfect. Yeah, send those over. I forgot that we had these guys down here. I thought we only had 1 left. I don't want 2 in there. I want to kind of give each rung, as you can see these numbers here, that's going to be each, I guess, each wave. So you have your first top 10 here, and then you have 10 of your number 2s, and I don't think we'd have 7 number 3s. So when we spawn in for the battle, we're only going to have up to our last number 1. It's our first 10 units. And obviously, if somebody gets destroyed, it's going to go down the list. So you want to make sure you have... Good. You want to make sure you have what unit you want in the 1 slot. Where are those uniforms at? Yeah, we can make it more if we need it. We are just sitting tight. Could do a bit of a scouting mission. And see what we're in for.
Roger.
Let's see who has what, and that'll determine where we're going to go.
Take cover.
And do you guys have any resources at all? You have copper, which is what we need. Just trying to think of what this land, what their territory looks like. I think it comes all the way through here, and it kind of comes up or down. I know it's a pretty big piece of land. Alright, so they have copper. Let's come down here and see. It's going to be a while for us to make our way down there. Just trying to think how vulnerable we're going to be if we attack here. Because right now we don't really need anything. We're not building anything with copper, I don't think. Oh, we are copper. Or tigers. We have copper... RPG rockets take copper as well. What's this? More gold. More ghost navies floating around. More iron. We don't really need iron. I think we're going to have to go up there. Although, I might have to attack these guys first to protect my southern flank. Because my border with these guys is a lot small. If I conquer this region, my border with these guys is a lot smaller as if I conquer these guys and I have this whole front I got to deal with. So we're going to come down south for necessity's sake, protection's sake.
Roger that.
I mean, we could attack these islands too. There's... I'm just thinking... They don't have anything here.
Roger that. Affirmative. Take cover. Roger. Roger that.
It's a big island. They don't have any, They don't have any resources. We're going to attack... Let's take these 2 territories, and then we'll sort of split the map in half. And we'll have everything we need to where we can kind of sit and build up a big enough force where we can protect our holdings on the mainland, and then head over down south and maybe just attack these islands just as a flight of fancy, because I don't think there's going to be much down here, but I haven't seen these islands. Alright, so our stability just went into the toilet. Our airfield. Ooh, can I delete these units now? Now that it doesn't belong to us? No. Can I... Yeah, I can't move them. I keep thinking of like, what if I try this or that? And I'm just like, I've tried it a million times already. So no, we can't do that. We have to come over here and take control of this. And then stability just jumped to... Nice. Alright, let's just hold on a second. How's the food situation down here? So, we have meat being produced in Berezino. Over here at the airfield. we have a cattle farm at the airfield. But I can't build... So Katanda doesn't really make sense. Komarov. God, these names. Right here. This is where we're going to build... If we can. We can't. Here? Nope. I want to build a canning facility. Build cigarettes. I could build a bakery. Okay, what's the capital's name again? Yanisty. They have a bank here. Nice. Alright, so we're going to build this. We shouldn't have an issue with money because I do have a bank on our island as well. Beautiful. We just don't have ore. We need to deal with those rebels that have taken over our airfield. Oh, they haven't taken it over. They're just right outside of it. They're getting stronger. Definitely getting stronger. Alright, so that was another easy battle. Where's my force?
Affirmative.
Where's my unit?
Affirmative.
My unit's disappeared. Okay, that's not good. Okay, so they're in here. So with that battle, it was just a quick and easy battle with the rebels. We actually did capture one of these vehicles, but it's not showing up on my inventory, I don't think. I'm not sure. I know we captured one of these fighting vehicles, but I don't know where it ended up. I figured it would have ended up in Puka. Alright, so we have a ghost army. Let's replenish them. And we'll give them one more tiger. Give them this last tiger. And that should be a decent enough force. We'll get rid of that because I just want a 10 stack here. And that should be plenty for them to deal with any sort of rebels. I would like to give them an anti-aircraft gun. Because what we were facing was one of those armored light vehicles that can be a real pain to deal with. All right, but I think I'm going to end the episode here. When we come back, I am going to kind of go through all of our inventory and try and figure out where stuff is being built and kind of replace what's being built and where, so that we have an equal amount of stuff being built here and just a sustainable amount of stuff being up here. I mean, we don't need most of our equipment being built on this island anymore. We do need some sustainable equipment, but not our majority. We need to start getting that stuff being produced on this mainland. And we might have to wait until we come down here so that we have more production slots. But I'm going to have to go through that and see exactly what we can do and where. So if you guys want to join me on the next episode, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to everyone later. Have a good day. Bye for now.